guys, it's Adam here, aka Irish Welsh Celt, and I got another episode of FUT Not So Popular. Today we got my Irish team not so popular again. No one really used them unless they're Irish. So I'm gonna but this is a very kind of special, unique episode of Not So Popular. I got some guests here.
Hi.
I will introduce. Okay, thanks. That's WelshDragonDSG. Hello. Say hello to the
What up?
people. Uh,
Hi, WelshDragonDSG.
yeah, he thinks he's from the ghetto. We got Mr. Shane, my new friend from I don't know.
Oh! What's it
Hello,
goal? Sorry, guys.
I'm mid farmer. That's it. Thanks. Thanks for ruining my moment, Dave.
Okay.
That's bloody brilliant.
I thought they were like, oh my god, Shane's here. Oh my god. So
That's very fun. And I realised, oh, what a goal.
okay,
Go on.
so Nate, our Nate introduced himself there. Hello, Nathan. Say hello to the people.
Hello, I just got a scream against Sammy.
Okay, Sammy, Sambookaman, Talk Sports, Dave.
What up, guys? Welcome to Adam's Irish Welsh Celt video.
And this is the last time he'll be appearing on one. I did not plan on doing this. I gave into peer pressure. So yeah, so I'm gonna jump on.
It wasn't
No,
peer
it's-
pressure, dude. It was
it's,
idle threats.
Okay,
It's
so
basically,
okay,
me and Dan
guys.
were having a
Basically, these
be
guys
more
are gonna
ghetto.
do their best job to actually talk about my squad with me. So okay, these guys actually don't know what it looks like, so I'm gonna tell them. Basically, I'm playing a 4-3-3 form, or no, 4-3-1-2 formation. Okay, in goals, obviously, there's no other choice than Shay Given. What do you guys think of Shay Given?
Cheap
Shit, you should
and
get him from Paddy Kenny. Paddy Kenny in form. Oh.
to be fair, I think for the money, there's class in it.
Yeah, he is.
You
Beast.
know,
You're not gonna
yeah,
get a
there's a-
better Shay.
He's got quality stats. You
Shea
can pick
Given
him
is-
up for less than a grand. He's a beastmaster.
He's-
No.
He is a wall of shit.
Beastmaster Wall of shit. And then left gaff. Guys, if you want to build an Irish team, that's the thing about the left backs. There's a real lack of them. There's only really Ian Hart and he's slow as shit. So I'm playing Seamus Coleman there. I think that's your best option if you want to go there. And then I'm playing John O'Shea right back. Then your two centre defense or two centre backs. You're looking at CDM and Sean St. Ledger. I went for the 4-3-1-2 formation because Robbie Keane plays centre forward, even though I don't actually have him here because he was injured or something. But there he is. Yeah, Robbie plays centre forward, so I have him. He's kind of one of the main guys. But in the three-man midfield, there's kind of a lot of options you can get there. I'm playing Gibson, Stephen Ireland, and in-form James McCarthy. But you can get. I'll show you on the bench here now. I have Duffman playing there, and I also have McGeady and them kind of guys, and Wes Houlihan. They can all kind of fill in. What do you guys think of the Irish midfield? Unbelievable, isn't it?
Unbelievable, Tagatunde. Duff's quality. I like Duff. He's even though his stats are not completely brilliant, but he's good with skill and he's got a bit of pace.
Yeah, and
So yeah, I think
James McCarthy, for anyone looking, informed James McCarthy, I picked him up for around $2,000, and that was a couple of months ago, so I'm sure you can get him cheaper than that now. So $2,000 is never,
marketed.
yeah. Like I said, Robbie Keane's probably one of my favourite
Can't go wrong
players.
for £2,000. Let's be honest.
Yeah, Robbie Keane, one of my favourite players there, centre forward. He's not lost his touch ever since, even though obviously he's not as good as he was in past seasons, only 78 rated, but he's still good. He's still a decent shot. You'll see in the goals, and I'm going to play afterwards, that he does have a decent shot on him. Up front, I'm playing Kevin Doyle and Shane Long. Now you notice I only have this silver Shane Long. This was before the newest kind of update where the only other Shane Long was how much is he going for, guys? He's like 300 grand or something, is it?
Yeah. Now the other one is going for. I picked him up for 25 grand. So
yeah, the new golden form one, 93 pace. But I have the silver one, and he does a job. He's a beastmaster player. 90. I think he's around 90 pace in this or something, but he's a quality player. And Kevin Doyle also as well is another good player. Other options, the only really other option you have is Stokes. That's the thing though about it. The only other options in a lot of positions are silver players like Hunt and Caleb Folan, and they kind of cost a lot of money for their stats. I have no idea. Why do you guys think that silvers cost so much money, even though they're not as good? What is going on there?
yeah, it annoys me though. It annoys me. You pay for peso,
right,
don't you?
I think,
Sometimes.
yeah. I think, right, it's
So they can
because
beat people easily.
of YouTube, I reckon. That's the reason why I reckon prices are going up. Because of YouTube for silvers in general.
Come on.
No, it's not that. I think it's.
I do.
your
I
team
believe
rating
that.
is
I
so
mean,
low
when
that you're
FIFA
gonna
come out, right? I remember when FIFA come out, UT, the Brazilian. I know this is Brazilians, but when they first came out, they were cheap as donkey chips, and now they are like 90 grand.
Could you explain, Dan, what a donkey chip is?
What is? You know when you've had a set of chips and you don't want them, you give it to a donkey.
Oh, good definition,
Yeah,
Dan.
because you usually just find donkeys roaming the streets when you've had some chips.
Thing is, if
I don't know where
anybody
you
members
live,
from
dude.
the
Apart from my area,
RSPCA
anyway.
are listening, if any
You haven't
members
been
from
to
the
Wales.
RSPCA are listening and they're on about feeding donkeys chips, that's nearly as bad as Adam wanting to feed
Okay,
his
we're gonna
dog.
leave it there. Okay, guys. I'll see you in the next part of the video. All right. Thanks everyone for talking. I'll see you later.
No
I beat
problem.
Sammy for one.
Bye.
Hope you guys enjoyed that little like 4-5-1 kind of comp, something different anyway. So yeah, let's just get down to the video. We didn't really kind of talk a lot about team, but whatever. It's just a bit of crack, kind of done off the cuff. So yeah, so when you look at this team, Kevin Doyle, I think, and Shane Long are kind of two starting strikers. I go if I was you. Stokes is a good player. Like you see a few nice goals from here, but mainly kind of bench players have true midfielders are really good. That's what I like about them. They're really good bursting players. That they run forward and make runs, like kind of, and then come on like them little kind of lay off balls. That's why I have three in midfield. Kind of good play like that. Skill wise for you skillers, Aidan McGeady is 4-star skills, but everyone else is like confined to 3-star. So that's kind of a downturn if you're looking at that. And one thing I would say about this side is if you are planning on this side, I would be expecting to concede goals. It's not a side that you're going to win every game with, but it's a good side to play with nonetheless. The good passing team, like you'll see here with these goals, really good passing team. The defence, Richard Dunn is a rock in the defence, but and Shea giving off seen goals, but in general it's kind of a bit of a letdown. Like that will one area where you notice. Maybe you might have maybe 4 midfield. That might be another option. I play 3 midfield, but 4 midfield might give some more protection to the back. But that's just the way I like playing it. You see, Robbie Keane is a cracker player. He hasn't lost his touch. And nice little goal there you're looking at on screen. But Shane Long was my personal favourite because when you're playing with teams like this, you get matched up against similar kind of teams, and the players, them teams obviously aren't going to be as good. And Shane Long's pace really kind of helps like get you a lot of goals because he kind of basically his runs in behind the defence are excellent. Like I only had the silver player and goal one wasn't out when I was recording these goals, and so the silver inform one was like way too expensive, so I didn't have enough for him. But I'd say if you got the gold one for 20k, you can get him from now, and his pace is unbelievable. Also there in midfield, free kicks wise, I just noticed there scored one Gibson. Gibson's decent if you're playing McGeady. I'd put McGeady on it, or Damien Duff. They're the best ones taking it. They're not fantastic, but they're adequate. Not that you're not going to be scoring any 35 yards, but like anything in and around the box, you should be able to slot for easy if you're kind of adequate with free kicks. Then the wing backs, O'Shea and Coleman do kind of attacking wing backs. They do like to get forward. They are good. They do have good crossing attributes, so that's a positive. I said in my last video, but if you're crossing the ball in FIFA, what you want to do is run down the line, then pull back and do the kind of in-swing one. And my friend Dan was showing this because of banana cross, and it is kind of banana cross. It seems really hard for people to defend against. Like your players are always getting the power you get on it and the momentum and stuff. It's a lot. It helps a lot, to be honest. So yeah, I have to say with the team, like I said, you want to be prepared for a few losses, but like I have beaten some quality teams. I beat a team, a La Liga team with like Inform Messi and Ronaldo with, so it is quality players. But can be quality teams. Also, I meant to say I'll put the challenges that were in the dual comp start. There's only like a few minutes, but Shane, one of the guys, is only he hasn't started yet, but he's going to do a video tomorrow, I think, and I'm sure he's going to be pretty good. I think he's a good player, he's a good commentary voice as well, and Dave, also my friend Sambookaman, will have him in the channel with Nation, and Dan. A lot of you guys know Dan. Maybe some of you might know Sambookaman, but head over there and check him out. He has some new videos out, and they're really good videos. Put up how to avoid getting scammed in Ultimate Team yesterday, because you do get a lot of these kind of scammers messages. So That was quite good now, and he is starting to really improve his content and stuff. And you guys, I think you'd really enjoy his stuff. So go over there and check him out. So that's it, really. End of the episode, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate a like because I want these videos to get more well known. I will be getting a preview soon. I'm just not playing Xbox at the moment 'cause I've got my exams, but yeah.